Hi, this is Deborah from West Coast Informatics, and I'm going to give you a short demonstration of our mapping tool. A mapping tool allows you to create and maintain equivalences between concepts in two terminologies. First, log in to our demonstration instance with these credentials. The first thing we'll show is that there are several mapping projects loaded into this instance. We're going to focus first on mapping between an allergy terminology to a subset of SNOMED CT. The first thing I'll show is that this is the list of available work. I'll assign to myself a batch of 5 of these concepts to be mapped. And you can see that those 5 concepts moved over to my list of available concepts to be mapped. I'll select this pencil icon to indicate that I want to work on the mapping for peanut allergy. In this lower section here, we'll see the target possibilities for our map. We'll start by entering in peanut allergy and see if we can find a suitable target ID from SNOMED. Here we'll select this one, allergy to peanuts. And you can see here that we're going to indicate that that's an exact match. Our target code shows up here, and the summary of our mapping is here, indicating our selections. And when we feel that our mapping is complete, press finish. And it returns us to our list of assigned work. Next, I'm going to demo how to do a more complex mapping. We'll switch to our project that maps a medication data set to RX norm. Here I'm going to assign 10 concepts to specialist number 1. And then, for the purposes of our demo, we'll log in as specialist 1. And we'll see the 10 concepts that were assigned to the specialist by the lead listed here. We'll go ahead and we will map oxycodone 15 milligrams. And we will find, let's start by typing oxycodone here, looking for a target ID, and we can scroll down and see, oh my, there are so many results. Can narrow that a little bit. Okay, so maybe we'll go ahead and select this oxycodone hydrochloride extended release oral tablet. And here we'll indicate that that's a narrower than match. We'll see that it shows up here in our record summary. We can add a second group indicating perhaps selecting this one, oxycodone hydrochloride oral tablet. And indicate that's a partial match. Then there's a feedback mechanism where we can send a message, perhaps to the 2 leads on this project, indicating, I'm not sure this is mapped correctly. We can send a feedback message to those leads. And for now, finish the concept. Back on the main dashboard, we can see that oxycodone has been mapped. It's in the finished state. And below, we can see that we have an accordion here to display all feedback messages and conversations. And this is the one that we sent to lead 1 and lead 2. So let's log in. And as lead 1, again, and we'll see that we got a message. We'll log in. We can look at the mapping, look at the message and indicate, looks like you mapped it just right. Send the feedback back to the specialist. Again, we'll switch users, become specialist again. As a specialist, scroll down, we can check and see the message from the lead. I could also mark this feedback conversation as resolved. And back on the dashboard, if I sort by active, we'll see that it's no longer displays. Another feature is a recently edited accordion where one can enter in a search term for something they've recently worked on, and I'll bring up the concepts and their details. It's also possible to enter in a start date or end date for the work you're searching for. Below here, we'll see that there are a number of customizable reports that can be run. Here we have one for specialist productivity. If we generate that report, we'll see that our specialist number 1 has mapped this one concept. It's also possible to export these reports into an Excel format. And then finally, we have some QA validation, which we'll demonstrate on our initial simple mapping that we had done previously. Here, if we run a QA check, seeking mappings that involve the word peanut, we will get a report as well. Finally, I'd like to give you a peek at the instance of the mapping tool that we have running for SNOMED International. We're in a project where they're mapping SNOMED to ICD-10. If we look at the published map records, we can see they're listed, quite a lot of them. There's an advanced search feature that allows us to do some sophisticated searches to narrow down what we're looking for. So let's say you're looking for the concept 214400008, which we all know is motor vehicle traffic accident due to motor vehicle going out of control due to excessive speed without collision on the highway. But somehow you can't quite remember the name. However, you do remember that it's related to travel. So you could enter in the relationship name is a target has the word travel in it, and press search. Looking through, you notice that most of the results are findings, which reminds you that the concept you're looking for is an event. So you could add the ancestor ID event, search again, and lo and behold, the concept you're seeking is right here at the top. We can reset our search parameters, and also we can do ICD-10 target ID range search. Say we want to see all mappings to this range. We get 175 results. But if we add the map rule, gender female, you can see that there are now only 13 results. So this should give you a taste of the West Coast Informatics mapping tool, and hope that you found this informative.